Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the discussion on the topic orthographic projections. Under this, we are discussing conversion of pictorial views into orthographic projections. That is, from the pictorial view, we are drawing front view, top view, and side view. Now we'll move towards the problem. This is the first problem under converting pictorial views into orthographic projections. The given problem is pictorial presentation is given. Draw front view, top view and side view of this object by first angle projection method. Here this is the given object. This direction of arrow indicates the front view. X says the front view. So the direction of the arrow indicates the front view. This is the pictorial view. From this pictorial view, we need to draw front view, top view, side view. This is the direction of the front view and this one is the direction of the side view and this one is the direction of the top view. In the case of front view, we are able to see the true dimensions of length as well as height, whereas in the case of top view, we are able to see the true dimensions of length and breadth, whereas in the case of side view, we are able to see the true dimensions of breadth and height. That is, length is a common in front view and top view, breadth is common in top view and side view, height is common in front view and side view. But in the case of front view, the dimension of breadth is a point, whereas in the case of top view, the dimension of height is a point. In the case of side view, the dimension of length is a point. So in the case of front view, true dimensions of length, height will be shown and breadth is not shown. In the case of top view, true dimensions of length and breadth will be shown and height is not shown. In the case of side view, true dimensions of breadth and height will be shown and length not shown. Then length is common in front view and top view, breadth is common in top view and side view, height is common in front view and side view. Now we'll see what do you mean by first angle projection. The first angle projection is nothing but the object is placed in the first quadrant, then we'll get front view above the XY line and top view below the XY line and side view is on profile plane that comes adjacent to the front view, either it may be left side or right side depending upon the view chosen. Next here, the front view is projected onto the vertical plane, top view is projected onto the horizontal plane, side view is projected onto the profile plane. That is in the case of first angle projection, front view comes above the XY line, top view comes below the XY line and side view comes adjacent to the front view above the XY line. Now we'll see the brief overview of the conversion of pictorial views into orthographic projections for the given pictorial view. This is the given pictorial view. This is the direction of the front view and this is the direction of the top view and this is the direction of the side view. Here, this arrow indicates the direction of front view. In the case of front view, we are able to see only this yellow color region and this front view is projected onto the vertical plane. And in the case of top view, we are able to see this red color region and it is projected onto the horizontal plane. And in the case of side view, we are able to see this blue color region and it is projected onto the profile plane. Now we will move towards in detail about drawing front view, top view and side view for the given pictorial view. As a first step, draw XY line as well as X1, Y1 line. That is, this XY line is used for drawing front view as well as top view and X1, Y1 line is used for drawing side view. That is, this region is the profile plane. This region is the profile plane and this region is the vertical plane and this region is the horizontal plane. Now we'll draw front view. In the case of front view, this particular rectangle, say 100 by 20, 100 by 20. How we'll get 20? By subtracting 30 from 50. That is, the length is 100 and height is 20. This particular rectangle we are able to see. And In the case of front view, this breadth is perpendicular to the observer. That's why this breadth line looks like a point. Even this breadth line also looks like a point. With that, this particular region is looks like placed over this point as well as this point on this line. So this rectangle and this particular rectangle is visible in the front view. That is 100 by 20 rectangle. On that rectangle, 100 by 30 rectangle will be visible. So 20, 100, 20, 100 and again 30, 30, 100. So drawing front view is over. Now we will draw projectors for drawing the top view. That is, we are drawing projectors from the front view towards the horizontal plane. After that, this is the direction of the top view. In the case of top view, we are able to see this rectangle region and this particular rectangle region. In the case of top view, the length as well as breadth is visible and height is perpendicular to the observer's vision. That's why the height is a point. If that is the case, then this rectangle and this particular rectangle comes adjacent to each other. So as a first step, what we have to do? We have to draw length line as well as breadth line for this rectangle and again breadth line and length line for this rectangle. A 100 mm, then 20 mm, again 20 mm, 100 mm, then this is 40, total is 60, 60 minus 20, 40. Then again 100. So drawing top view for this pictorial view is over. Then we'll draw side view. Because length is given left side, then we have to choose side view right side. Because length is given left side. So side view is chosen right side and view is placed at the left side of the object. View is placed at the left side of the object and side view is projected onto the profile plane. For that, draw 45 degrees inclination line at this particular point. Now we'll draw side view. Side view is projected onto the profile plane. For that, here we are drawing 45 degrees line. After drawing the 45 degrees line, then draw projectors through top view onto this 45 degrees inclined line. Then draw projectors vertically up. Then draw projectors horizontally leftward direction. That is, here we are seeing the object right side and place the view left side. That is, we are seeing the object right side and place the view left side. Because front view is chosen left side here, then side view has to be chosen right side. So draw side view. In the case of side view, we are able to see the dimensions, breadth and height. So in the case of side view, we are able to see this particular inverted L shape. So breadth is 60, height is 50. And again this breadth is 20 and again height down, that is 30, and again breadth is 40 and again height is 20 down, that is 50, 60, 20, 40, 30, 20. This is the side view. Then we'll do the dimensioning. Length is 100 mm. Then here all dimensions are in millimeters. Because it's a first angle projection, that's why front view comes above the XY line, top view comes below the XY line, and side view is placed above the XY line adjacent to the front view. Make a note that the front view and top view and front view and side view are aligned. That's about converting pictorial view into orthographic projections, that is drawing front view, top view and side view for the given pictorial view. For queries, contact mvrrin@gmail.com. For more videos on engineering graphics, visit the following link. Thank you.